guys, so this video is going to be about three things: my septum, stretching stuff, the surgery I had to get in order to make my ears this big, and my old piercings that I don't have anymore. Right now my septum is at a 2 gauge. You can't see right now. I'm probably lying to you. I use these. These are pinchers, to my knowledge anyway. That's what people call them. That's what they're called on every website pretty much. These ones are just black coated titanium. They're okay. It's really the easiest way I found to do it, and I like to wear them after I've upsized. Obviously right now I'm not. Right now I just have a small single flare tunnel in there. I used to be at a 00 with my septum, and then I took it out for, I think I was probably just training at the gym or something, but I took it out, forgot to put it back in, and it just grew in a lot. So I just didn't have anything in there for like a year, but just recently I started upsizing again. So I'm not going to show you that because you guys don't want to stare into my nose. So also this is cool. When you're upsizing your septum, it's fairly similar to the rules when it comes to ear stretching. It's basically just a matter of, taking care of it, keeping it super clean, and going really slow. In between sizes with your septum, you're going to take way longer breaks than you typically would with ear stretching, just because there is other tissue in there, there's cartilage, there's all sorts of junk. So if you don't, you're going to feel it, and it sucks, because there's a term called denting, which is basically just means your cartilage has got to get out of the way, and it fucking hurts for a long time. So you're going to want to wait forever in between sizes. Just like with ear stretching, keep it super clean. You can upsize probably like right after you shower, throw some vitamin E oil on your pincher or whatever it is you're using to upsize. Yeah, go slow, because it's going to pinch and it's going to suck, and you're not going to be happy for the first couple hours. It's going to suck to yawn or anything. There's a lot of nerve endings in your nose and close to your eyes, so your eyes might water, whatever. It's okay. It's okay if you cry. I'm not going to judge you. It's pretty straightforward. It's just like ear stretching. You just have to take your time with it, because, like I said, there's cartilage and it hurts. If you guys have any really detailed questions about my septum or what I've done or anything else, just comment. Lots. Questions, everything. Surgery that I had to get to make my ears bigger. Long story short, I woke up one morning, and I explained part of this in my last video. There was a micro tear, which it was really small, and then overnight I just woke up and both of my ears, actually, I don't know if it was the jewelry I was wearing or what happened, but basically they from about here to about here, there was a huge cut across the inside on the tops of both of them. I downsized a lot, and the scar tissue that accumulated after letting it heal for that long got in the way. It was like trying to stretch dry leather. You couldn't. It was just tough as nails. It wasn't going to move, so I had to get it cut out. So basically what went down was I called piercing shop. My buddy Mike, he told me to pick up some jewelry that was 2 inches, because I think I was roughly 1 inch and 5/8 or 1.5 inches, something like that at the time. But I ended up buying these, which are 2 inches, and I don't know if you can really see, but the flares are huge. And the reason for that is so that when my ears were healing after said surgery, they wouldn't fall out, and it wouldn't have been a waste of money, and I wouldn't have absolutely destroyed my ears. Basically how it started was I showed up, gave him the jewelry. He was going to, sanitize it and everything. He basically told me to fuck off and eat something super sugary so that I had basically syrup running through my veins. I came back, he basically marked it out. He, cut out, I think it was roughly 10 millimeters or something. It was a lot he cut out on both sides. And yeah, just snapped my 2-inch plug or 2-inch tunnels into place, and it hurt a lot because there was no, anesthetic or anything. Yeah, no painkillers, just lots of junk food and swearing. It was a good time. But yeah, basically from the edges of my eyes all the way around the back of my head, just blood everywhere. It was a good time. It felt great. There's pictures on my Instagram and stuff, I think, of that day. Basically, he just rinsed me down with a bunch of saline solution and whatever, and that was that. I was told I should buy some black pillowcases, about 20 bottles of saline solution, and to just do everything I could to make sure they don't fall out. For about, I want to say 8 months after that, I was like, I obviously had to leave the tunnels in, but every single day I was having to rinse them down and, you know, Q-tip the fuck out of them to, you know, make sure there was no scabs or anything like that, keep them super clean so they didn't get infected or totally ruined. After about 1.5 years, at 2 inches, after you know, getting my ears cut up, I decided it was safe to start upsizing again. The biggest I got after, like, since the surgery was like 2 7/8, I think. Yeah, these are 2 3/4. If you're going to get your ears cut to a bigger size, make sure you go to somebody with an excellent reputation. Don't go to somebody who just wants to snip your earlobes off or something like that. It can be a really sketchy process, so be careful of who you're going to. As a result of the top part of my ear being cut out, it actually kind of made the bottom of my lobes a lot thicker, so it's made my life considerably easier in regards to upsizing again, because now I have a lot more to work with and there's not as much strain on the bottom. Nothing on the top anymore. Well, a little bit. Piercings that I used to have both nostrils, 2 Monroe piercings, still have my septum. I used to have my labret pierced and stretched to 9/16, I think, like something like that, but luckily the shadow of my lip perfectly hides the gnarly scar. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of shitty. I used to have 3 dermals in my chest right here. I don't know if you can see the scars of those either. And I used to have 2 nipple piercings. Fuck that. Never doing that again. Don't do it. It sucks. Unless you like walking around holding your shirt away from you all day for like a week. They also get caught on everything. Thanks for watching, guys. If you do have any questions about anything, like any piercings that I've had, anything that I do have right now, anything regarding stretching, or anything about me in general, I'm thinking about making a Q&A video, so you guys can ask me seriously whatever you want. All of you guys should make YouTube accounts, or I guess Google Plus accounts, so that you can actually comment and participate and subscribe and do all that fun stuff and post your own videos. I just updated like pretty much all of my YouTube channel, so if you guys want to know anything about my photography, lizards, you know, anything that I do, anything that I've done or am up to, all my social media links and pretty well everything I do is in my about me or whatever on my YouTube channel, so you guys can look into that if you want to. Don't forget to thumbs up or like or whatever it is you want to do. If this video was useful, you can subscribe. That last video I posted got me like quite a few hundred subscribers, which is really cool, so yeah, keep it up. Safe stretching, don't fuck yourself up.